Hey everyone, it's Vlogmas day something. I haven't properly vlogged since Friday, but now it is Monday, and today I am wearing this, my Tommy Hilfiger V-neck. Might as well do that first, you know, and then just my QJ riding leggings with these like weird looking sticky silicone bits on them. This is literally what I wear to the barn when it's hot, and I can't be bothered putting on like full boots and socks and everything. So today it is starting to warm up now, and I'm gonna start getting up very early to go ride. The thing is, before, I should be doing this all the time really, but because before it was like not a real summer, I was not getting up early, and now I'm gonna get up like really early and go ride first, and then I can do a few other things for Dad after that. Also, I've decided to take this dress back because I just wore another one on the weekend, and I don't think I'm going to be wearing this very much because I just don't like it too much. So I'm just gonna take that back. I'm gonna keep the sunglasses because I was wearing them and I'm not sure if they're scratched or anything, and then I think I'm keeping everything else. Finally down, ready to ride. I'm just gonna ride Dexter today because now I've run out of time for like any other horses pretty much. He has been going back and forth, I think, because he is sweaty and he wasn't before. You silly boy. And somehow he did something to inside his nostril again. Don't bite. I'm gonna try this. I got this so long ago, but this noseband that I got from Just Riding is Dijon. I just didn't want to have a drop noseband on him anymore. I wanted to see how he was without one. I think that it should be good for him because he doesn't mind nose pressure, but he hates pole pressure. So this sort of thing to stop him from gaping his mouth open is good, but not clamping his actual mouth shut. Hey? So you can't completely gape your mouth, but you can open your actual mouth, just not to your massive jaw. Hey? And finally, after 3 days of charging, the electric fence that we bought, the portable electric fence, is charged, and now my horse is here turning into a land whale. So I put Jerry in there because I know he doesn't run around, and I know there's a few sticks and things in that far corner, so I didn't want Dexter being a lunatic in there or anything, so I'll let Jerry eat it down a little bit, and then Dex can go in there. Hey, you having fun? You love grass, don't you? It's just a small one because I didn't want him going nuts and running around or something. And I've like closed it off so it stops like here, but then it goes right around the whole actual paddock, so it like goes right around to there. You can see it over there, and you can see my nervous horse. So nervous all the time. But he's just been doing this all day since I put him in there. And I'm not gonna ride you today, and I'm not gonna ride the other one because you guys are too lazy. And I'm only gonna ride my nervous horse, even though you guys have a show this weekend. The thing is with Jerry and Pengu / Pino is I'm always like trying to get them more forward. Not so much Jerry at the moment, but particularly Pino at the moment. He is so lazy and just like does not know what legs mean properly yet, which is what I've been working on, which is why I'm not doing a cantering test, because he would not be able to canter. He is so slow, and so I'm really working on that. But the thing is, I'm always like giving them days off, or him days off, because I'm like, come on, I want more energy, so I'm not working as hard. But then it just doesn't work. He's just like maybe like semi forward for the first like 5 minutes, and then he's like dead. I'm like, what? But yeah, this one is the complete opposite. But I mean, it's nice to know that it's not me that's causing them to be super lazy or super forward, because it just shows that it's not my riding technique. It's just the way that the horses are. But it also shows that I'm not that great a rider, because I can't improve on everything immediately, like a lot of very good riders can. But yeah, of course, I have all not easy horses, and that's the way I like it, because I want to improve myself as a rider and be able to ride the difficult things. Difficult things like a thing. Right, I'm gonna tack up him now, and we're gonna have an interesting ride because nervous. I literally washed these just before I brought them. These were washed, and he's knocked them off the fence into his yard and walked over them multiple times, obviously. I think I need a different pair now. Watch him stress out when I leave. I can guarantee 100% he will. So I'm also currently about to use a new bit. I've used this bit. This is like the main bit that I use, but when I went to the last show jumping day with him, I forgot my bit because I had to change it up to something a bit stronger because he was being a pain. And so I put it on the fence and I forgot it, of course. And then I asked a friend to ask someone if anyone knew where it was, but I never heard back. So unfortunately, I don't have that one anymore, but I got one online. They're only like $30 or $40, so I'm not too annoyed about that, but it's literally the exact same one. It's like the Shires copper and sweet iron bit. Unfortunately, it's illegal for dressage, but I use it for like schooling Pinot and for jumping and cross country with Jerry, and show jumping occasionally with him. These reins are actually new as well. I've used them already like once or twice, but I think they're really cheap reins that I just got off eBay. I think they were like Shires or something, and I got them because I had the adjustable reins, the Dion adjustable reins that I got with this bridle, and I did not like them with him at all. I found it was just, for a strong horse, it just didn't work. If you have like problems with not closing your fingers or anything like that, they're really good. But for me and for him, they weren't ideal. He's got a neck that's so much shorter when he puts it up to when it's like right down. He's got such a long neck. So it just did not work for me. But if anyone wants them, they're on my eBay. If anyone is interested, because they're like usually like 130 and I've got them up for 60. So if anyone wants a bargain of Dion or Dijon reins, you can hit them up. Because yeah, I just don't obviously need them anymore. Oh my god, you have such a big jaw. This needs to go down. These are like the perfect nose bands to have with those fluffy things, so they put their head down because they can't like see if there's like fluff here. Like, so horses that put their heads too high, you'll put one of those on and they'll be like, I can't see over it. And so they put their head down. It's just an interesting training aid, I guess. It's not really a training aid, but interesting piece of equipment for just specific types of horses. You have such a long mouth. It looks so silly. There we go. That's better. Hey? We'll see how you are in this noseband, mister. And hopefully he'll be good, because I don't want to have to sell another Dijon thing for like half the price. Hello, puppy! Puppy! Hello! You're so big now. That's what everyone always says. You're so big now. He's a lot smaller than our other dog though. It's okay, Mr. Nervous. I'll protect you from the big bad car. It looks so pretty at this time of night here. And ready to see Santa. Ready to see the creep. The staring creep. So I'm finished now and heading home. It is about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. It is obviously very much daylight saving at the moment because it is very bright still. And Dexter was actually really, really good. He sometimes has really good days, mainly has not so good days, unfortunately, with me. But I've worked out with him finally kind of how he works, in that you have to be strong with him and like very assertive and really obvious on what you want, but you can't be sudden, you can't get emotions involved at all, or it'll just stress him out. And you have to just be really careful with him that you aren't like too like sharp. You can be like sharp with your legs, but not at all really with your hands, and you have to be very like calm but very tough, if that makes sense. So that's what I was doing with Dex, and he was being so good. He's like finally become strong enough that he's really quite strong in the canter now. Not so much to the right, but to the left he's really, really good, and he can go in like nice tight circles now, and the dressage is actually getting really good, and I can like let go of the reins and he'll just like idly canter around on at the same speed, whereas normally back in the day he used to just either speed up or get really long, or he would drop out of it because he didn't have the support of a hand. He has such a big head and such a long neck that he cannot support it himself. But yeah, now he actually can, which is nice. But I did do a bit of counter canter with him, which I do occasionally, but I don't find that as important because he's not going to be an eventer as it is with Jerry and eventually Pino. I just did some counter canter at the end, and that got him a bit long and rushy again, so I just came back, did some stretchy trot and stuff. But yeah, it's still a long way to go, and I don't think with him it'll ever be perfect, but I'm definitely learning to ride a lot better. Learning to control my emotions is the main thing that he is teaching me, and he is a very, very talented jumper, so that's the main pro. So next year hopefully we'll get out to heaps of show jumping comps. I'm pretty excited.